Hi, welcome to our channel and happy St. Patrick's Day. Today we're trying out the new Little Free Library app because it is going to guide us as we chase down our favorite pot of gold, which is great books to read.
So the app is brand new and it's hopefully going to make it easy for us to track down some of the little free libraries in our area.
Yeah, we have our own little free library that we're stewards of. It's about 2 years old, but we realized recently that we really haven't checked out any of the other little libraries in our area. So that is changing today and we're using the new app.
So we're going to get out there, enjoy the beautiful weather, try the app, and visit some of those new to us little free libraries.
So we're all set to go here. We have our shamrock shakes in honor of St. Patrick's Day, very important.
And we're also playing a little bit of leprechaun, and we have some book treasures of our own to leave in the libraries that we visit.
So now we are on our way to the first library using the new app. So here we go. Our little free library is in need of some spring cleaning and a new coat of paint. So part of our goal today, as well as checking out the new app, is to see what the other libraries are up to, just to try to get some inspiration from them.
See what kind of books they have, how big they are, because ours is pretty big and we can put stuff like puzzles and sidewalk chalk and games in there.
Yeah, we put all kinds of stuff in there. The neighborhood kids like that, but we're curious to know, do other libraries do that as well? Shamrock shakes are delicious.
I wish you would pay attention to the road.
It's a red light.
You give me anxiety.
Here we go. This is library number 1. It was tucked away on the grounds of a middle school, so it was a little bit tricky to find, and we were glad that we had the app to help guide us. It looks like it also could use a good spring cleaning, but we were able to find a good book here, and we did leave a book. The second little library we visited was definitely a little fancier. It was very clean and tidy, well organized. It also had a seed swap for planting in the spring. And it had a bench nearby where you could just sit and read to your heart's content. I think this might have been our favorite library of the day. Library number 3 was also a winner. It had a really great selection of books, and it also had a stone bench nearby where you could sit and read, which I think is just always so great. Library number 4 was the smallest of the bunch, so it didn't have a super large selection, but while we were there, we did find a really nice book of poetry, so that was a nice surprise. We did like the welcome sign on library number 5, and it had a nice mix of children's books and adult books. Library number 6 was a little jumbled inside, but it did have a nice view of a pond behind it, which you can't see in this picture. Library number 7 looked a whole lot like number 6, but just in a different color, so we think they must have been built using the same set of blueprints. And finally, here is library number 8, which we didn't get a super great picture of, but it was very nice also. And on the way home, we did stop by our own free little library. As you can see, the bottom shelves look pretty empty. That's where we usually put in games and puzzles. It is due for a repaint and a complete overhaul. Right now we have some sidewalk chalk and bags on the bottom shelf, and the kids are really enjoying that. But it does have a very nice view. We did a whole video about it last year, and we will definitely link that down below for you. Okay, we are done. It's getting hot outside. Beautiful day. We went to about 7 or 8 different little free libraries. There's only one we found, but we didn't go into because it was right on the owner's porch. I mean, like right on the porch. You had to go through their gate, through their yard, up their stairs, and onto their little porch. And I don't know, I just didn't feel very comfortable doing that, so we just skipped that one.
But the app did make it very easy to get directions to the various libraries. I mean, it literally connects right to maps on your phone, and it couldn't have been easier.
Now, every library has a picture. You just tap on the picture and it takes you right to the directions. So that was really cool. So a nice feature of the app is that you can sign the guest book for the little free library, and you can maybe leave a thank you note, say, hey, I took a book, thank you, or you can also note that you left a book. So I think that's really cool. Just a nice way to be able to say thanks.
So we did end up taking and leaving a book at every library. So we wanted to show you some of the highlight books, I guess, that we found. So one of the first ones was Julie by Catherine Marshall, which I'm told is very good. I've never heard of this, so...
Yeah, Kate hasn't read Christy or Julie. How can that be? So that was a good find for sure. Another find was The More of Less by Joshua Becker. He is a minimalist. You know, he's famous on YouTube. He has his channel. I'm interested to see what tips he has on decluttering and living with less. So this was an exciting find for me.
We also found this book, The Cherished Quilt, and we have my grandmother in mind when we picked it up. She likes this type of thing, so we'll probably give it to her.
And then Prayers for Prodigals, 90 Days of Prayer for Your Child. I figure, well, can't go wrong with that. And then the last one was this really cool book of poetry, love poetry, but it's just a nice book, nice fake leather cover with embossing and just really cool. I don't know, we just liked the looks of it, so we picked up this one. But all in all, I think the app is a big winner. Yeah, because you could be anywhere on vacation or in your car. Oh, my husband will be thrilled about that.
I love that.
I could be watching the app. Oh, stop, here's a little free library. But it is, I think it would have been a lot harder to find the libraries without the app today. So definitely, if you are interested in free books and enjoy going to different little free libraries, check out the app.
So we definitely got some ideas for our own little library that we'd like to implement, and I think now we're going to go home and clean it up because, like we mentioned in the beginning of the video, it needs its spring cleaning.
So we hope you enjoyed the video today. Thank you so much for watching. Go read a book. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.